In some of my prior videos, I've had some questions where people go, what do I mean by guaranteed income? What I mean by guaranteed income is that I actually put together a program to where if somebody needs $2,000 a month, I can tell them how much money they need accumulated to provide that $2,000 a month and have it provided for life. When you're buying bonds or you're buying stocks, you're trying to utilize the return on those things, either the fixed interest that you get with a bond or the returns that you get from a stock. You're trying to evaluate how much return we're going to make from the market each year. So therefore, it's a moving number. Each year and each month, each quarter, those earnings are different. They're up, they're down, and they fluctuate. And so therefore, if you were using stocks for your portfolio for income, you're going to notice in your portfolio that even though you may take a steady amount of money, more money could be taken out of your pot than what you would like to, or out of your savings, what you would like taken out than what you would like to see occur. If you're thinking that you're going to live on 5% of your accumulated amount of money, let's say, and let's say when your stocks only provide you 3%, then you're going to actually utilize 2% of your total amount of money that you have saved. When I talk about guaranteed income, I'm talking about income that is guaranteed for life, even if the pot of money ran out over 30 years, that checks would be paid to you, just like in a pension. If you have a pension at the company that you might work for, which there are not many anymore, that pension fund will pay you a paycheck for the rest of your life, no matter what is going on in the marketplace. And that's what I try to do, is structure your portfolio into basically a personal or a private pension, to where we know what your income's going to be on a guaranteed basis every month, every year, until you pass away or you make changes in your portfolio. That's not as easily done with a stock portfolio. With bonds, we can get a better idea what the interest rates are, but bonds are really not guaranteed either. Bonds can default and not be good. We have seen a lot of people starting to move toward junk bonds in order to get more yield, which creates more chaos and more risk in their portfolio by doing that. Bonds that are paying a higher rate of return have a higher rate of default. And what you don't want to be doing is looking 5-10 years after you retire and look at having to make adjustments in your standard of living because you're running out of money. In other words, your portfolio gains are not doing that. What I want to do is eliminate those concerns for you, to where you don't have to worry about that anymore. That you know what it's going to be. You know what your Social Security is going to be. Well, you can also know what your 401k or your savings are going to provide if it's structured properly.